Alright, I am live. Welcome to the Saturday late afternoon stream. It is Saturday, February 7th, 2026, and the time is around 4:25 p.m. And it's a rather cold, minus 15 degrees Celsius, but with the extreme wind chill, it kind of feels like minus 24. And I'm here in Midtown Toronto. I'm up here at the Yonge Eglinton Centre rooftop patio on this nice sunny day, but cold, rather chilly. It's an extreme cold warning, and by tonight it's going to be even more and more colder. And tomorrow, with the opening day for our brand new line, the Line 5 Eglinton Crowstown LRT, it's going to be even extreme more colder than today. You're looking at a nice view of the CN Tower. So for this live stream, I'll be walking south from Midtown to downtown. I'll probably end this live stream at Dundas Square. And before I forget, happy birthday to the one and only Canadian Vasily, aka Destination Travel. So happy birthday to you, Vasily. If you're watching, hope you're enjoying your special birthday celebration. And also happy birthday to, of course, Queensway's 8054 as well. So both, so Vasily and Queensway's 8054, they both share the same birthdays together. Yeah, it is cold, and I hope everybody's staying warm and enjoying your weekend. And in the chat, I see Jazz, Nurchig, AMTK100, Jazz, again. Well, Daniel is here. Welcome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you guys can hear me okay from all this wind. And yes, only one day to go before the phase opening day for our brand new line, the Line 5 Eglinton Crowstown LRT. Wow, that sun is amazing. AMTK100, yeah, for sure, go ahead. No problem. So down there is the new entrance to Eglinton Station for Line 5. And earlier when I was on the subway heading south to Eglinton, when the announcement said next station Eglinton Station, it even said transfer for Line 5. So there we go. So now, from Eglinton Station on Line 1, customers can transfer from Line 1 to Line 5, our brand new line after 15 years of construction since they began the construction for the Eglinton Crowstown back in 2011, and after 6 years of delays, when the Eglinton Crowstown was supposed to open back in 2020. Hey, Boom is in the room. Welcome. It's the king of North York. Yes, you got it. And of course, you are the king of the beaches as well. Thanks for joining in, Boom. Are you going to be at the opening day for Line 5 tomorrow, Boom, or are you working tomorrow? All right, so we'll get moving shortly. We'll take Yonge Street south down to St. Clair, then we'll head west on St. Clair to Avenue, and then we'll head south on Avenue towards Yorkville. Yeah, so we'll just head south down Avenue all the way to where it becomes Queens Park Crescent at Bloor. Then we'll just continue our way south all the way to I think College Street, and then we'll head east on College. We'll pass by College Park, and then we'll head back to Yonge Street, and then we're gonna head south all the way to Dundas Square. Hey, first last, Bighorn is here, Sean is here. Not working tomorrow because it's Super Bowl. I may check out the new line beforehand. All right, Boom, sounds good. Yes, tomorrow is the Super Bowl watch party day. New England will be playing Seattle tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. in the state of California. And first class, to answer your question, yes, I am here at the Young Eglinton Center rooftop patio. It has been a while that I've been up here. Hey, greetings, Mr. Trezafan 647. Tomorrow is the big day. Oh yes, tomorrow is the big day for the Line 5 Eglinton Crowdstown LRT. Boom says in San Fran. Yeah, that's where the Super Bowl will be taking place. Over there, starting tomorrow. But yeah, it's a windy Saturday late afternoon. And there I am. I got my face cover, my scarf, my blue scarf, and I am all dressed and prepared for this cold weather. So nice to see everybody joining the chats. Remember to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And yes, I have gloves on, so I'll keep my hands warm as possible. All right, boom. Take care. We will see you. We will see you next time. Yeah, so it's going to be an extreme cold walk from here to downtown. And it's not even that busy up here. Oh, that sun is so bright. All right, let's head down. AM TK100, yeah, sounds good. Yes, tomorrow it's going to be even colder it's going to be during the opening day of Line 5. After 15 years, I can't even wait to ride Line 5. And like every stations for Line 5 underground, they should have like cellular service reception. So tomorrow when I live stream inside the Line 5 LRT, I shouldn't have any problems with the buffering issues. So I should be good to at least live stream inside the Line 5 LRT vehicle tomorrow on opening day. It's going to be a phased opening day though, not really a grand opening day, because tomorrow they're not going to do because tomorrow there won't be a celebration not until May. In the springtime this year. So I'll be starting my live stream tomorrow at Kennedy LRT station at the eastern terminus of Line 5 that connects with Line 2 and the GO Train Stouffville line. Hey, Canadian Disney family, welcome. Thank you for today. You're welcome. Hope you and your kids are staying warm from this weather. Canadian Disney family, you can check out her channel. She does live streams as well. Yes, hit the thumbs up if you're new to my if you're new to my live stream. Please do. Greetings with 3. Does Eglinton LRT have light signal priority? I mean it does, and they're trying to at least improve the signal priority by the springtime. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be a huge important day for Line 5, a huge milestone. So it'll be exactly like the opening day of Line 6, which was last year back in December. So let's head down. We'll head down the elevator to Yonge and Eglinton, as you can see down there. Oh yeah, and earlier, before I began my live stream, me and my sister, we went to the Midtown Shake Shack, which is just east of here. It was my first ever time going inside that Shake Shack, and I really loved it in Midtown. So I'm thinking of going back there again soon. Alright. Alright, 1. There we go. So down we go. Hey Harjat, welcome in. Well, let's head through these doors. Alright. And I am outside again. Well, right now it's not even that windy, but it will be I think by tonight. Hey, Navin Dat in the house. Welcome, welcome. Wow, and Navin Dat 9899 with the 499 super chat American. Hey, Japan, stay warm. Don't play with this crazy cold. Go Seahawks, yeah, go Seattle for tomorrow, yes, for the Super Bowl Sunday. Take care, everyone in chat. Wow, Navin, thank you so much for the 499 super chat American. It's definitely very much appreciated, Navin. I'll wait here for the next flight. Thank you, Navin. Cheers to you. There goes a 34C Eglinton East. Oh yeah, and starting tomorrow, the 34 Eglinton, it's gonna extend all the way from Kennedy Station in the east all the way to Mount Dennis. And that means that starting tomorrow, the 32 Eglinton West buses will no longer travel all the way here next to Eglinton. So starting tomorrow, the 32 Eglinton West buses will no longer travel all the way here at Eglinton Station. Instead, the 32, I think the 32A branch will operate as of tomorrow from between Mount Dennis and Ranforth stations. Oh wow, this camera's, here we go. It went out of focus for a second. There is Canada Square. Alright, we'll be on the east side of Yonge heading south. Or you know what? Maybe not St. Clair. We'll just continue. We'll just skip St. Clair for the stream. Or maybe up to me if I want to take. Or maybe up to me if I want to take St. Clair west. Just a few blocks west to Avenue Road and then south down Avenue. Hey Nikki, welcome. I'm coming from downtown, getting off in 2 stations. Alright, Alex. Sounds good. And oh my god, the Mandarin on the right, it brings back so much memories. Too bad that it's closed down due to condo redevelopments. That used to be the iconic Mandarin in Midtown. Hey, at least so there's other Mandarin locations. In Scarborough, North York, in Woodbridge, somewhere in Brampton, in Etobicoke, also in Markham, Ontario as well. All right, Alex says, "I'll just snipe you for a minute." All right, sounds good, Alex. I'll definitely see you soon. Oh, and that driver is getting a ticket from that police officer. Hey, Calhurry, welcome. AMTK, yep, that driver unfortunately got pulled over from that by that cop. So I'll close that tomorrow is the opening day of Line 5, and same with the Super Bowl Sunday, both happening at the same time. Well, tomorrow, the Super Bowl Sunday will start at 6:30 p.m. in the evening tomorrow. So it'll be right after my live stream. Right after right after tomorrow's live stream. But yeah, I remember this Mandarin in Midtown. Me and my friends, we used to go inside this Mandarin lots of times to celebrate birthday celebrations and of course like special occasions. Hey, Josh Cover saying Panana. Welcome, Josh. Pranso's here. Good afternoon. There we go. Just had to like wipe down my lens here. Oh, I hear oh, it's a police car. Wow. I used to not like Chinese food, but now I love it. What's good, Nikki? I mean, for me, I really love Chinese food, and especially this Mandarin that closed down unfortunately a few weeks ago. Back on January 18th was the last day of the iconic Midtown Mandarin. We're next to Eglinton Station on lines 1 and 5. Oh, now I'm hearing more sirens. What is going on with the city? There seems to be lots of, I don't know, like bad things happening around the world. Now it's a pandemic ambulance. Hey Vasily, the birthday boy. Welcome Vasily. Happy birthday to you once again. Good afternoon, Julian. Yeah, maybe we'll take St. Clair West Avenue, then South and down Avenue to all the way towards downtown. Cause I've streamed on Yonge Street between St. Clair and Bloor a lot of times, so we'll just switch routes here. Alex says you see me. Oh, hey, there you are. There he is. That is Alex over there. Hello.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I can't wait for Line 5 tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, tomorrow's a big day, man.
It's gonna be packed I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I know what your plans for tomorrow. I'm going
Yeah.
to Mount Dennis Station.
Yeah, I'm going to Kennedy
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'm meeting up with Vasily because I have to give him something anyway. But
Oh, okay.
yeah. I was downtown. It's not bad. It's not bad outside.
Yeah, well, but it's cold though.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Or rather, it's not too busy down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just gonna hang around the station, check it out, and then I'm gonna take the bus over to, I think, is it Mount Pleasant Station?
Mount Pleasant.
Kind of
Well,
like a walking video.
yeah, just
I'm
nearby though.
Because I'm continuing my series of videos.
Yeah, I saw your videos.
Yeah, my series of videos where I walk the entire Line 5. So
I've done that last year, back in October.
yeah,
so
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I'll do part 5 in about half an hour. And
All
then
right.
hopefully part 6 the next day.
All right.
So I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
For sure.
Transmania and Johnny.
Yeah, you said you'll snipe me at Cedarville or Mount Dennis.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna be really busy, but
Okay.
that's yeah. Well, I hope you stay warm. And
You
good
too,
luck.
Alex. Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right, and don't forget to check out his channel as well. He does great videos as well. When's your next stream?
I have no idea. Man.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Stay warm.
Bye. All right, that was Alex Gets Around Tio. Who'll be making he's been making videos along Line 5. I think it says I'm meeting up with my friend at Mount Dennis Station tomorrow. Sounds good. Yeah, I might see you tomorrow though, Nikki, because I'll be traveling west from Kennedy to Mount Dennis. So I'll do both the walking and the LRT ride on opening day tomorrow. Whew. But man, it's well, Josh, I was going to, but I told Vasily earlier that I can't make it for his birthday. But at least so I'm seeing him tomorrow for the opening day for Line 5. So that's why. I remember last year during Vasily's birthday, we went to the iconic Mandarin in Midtown, where it's now closed. But yeah, this won't be a very, very long stream though. Josh, yep. Only less than a week before the auto show, starting on Friday the 13th of February. So that will be after Media Day, which will be on February 12th. So I am planning to live stream the auto show. It will be mostly indoors though. So I can at least stay warm. I can at least still stay warm inside the MTCC. my birthday video will be a combo of walking, driving, and food. Sounds good, Vasily. I can't wait to watch it later on. And it has been a very long time that I've last live streamed here on Yonge Street in Midtown. So much things have changed. Josh, I'm definitely going to the St. Pius Parade next month. I'll be live streaming it, like how I did last year. So yeah, I always cover almost every parades and events. So I am definitely going to the St. Pius Parade next month in March. That will be towards the end of March break. Anyways. St. Louis Bar and Grill. Their special deals ended, I think last week or the week before. So I'll wait until like next year in January to at least try out their deals. It's only like $19.99, so not that bad though. All you can eat. And also, starting tomorrow, the brand new 151 Leslie North will be operating, and it will be introduced, and it's going to be operating from Shepherd and Leslie to Steeles, and then the original 51 Leslie, there's some like route changes for the 51. So you know how that the 51 Leslie used to operate from Steeles to Eglinton Station. Starting tomorrow, for the opening day of Line 5, that route, the 51 Leslie, will be operating only from Leslie Station to Dundas Station on Line 2. And I thought that the 51 will operate only between Leslie Station and Don Valley Station, formerly Science Center Station, but that route is actually going to be operating tomorrow from Shepherd and Leslie down towards Dundas Station. So lots of routes have been implemented in preparations for the Line 5 Eglinton LRT line.
Hey, talk about this.
Hey Mo, welcome. Any of you guys have any plans for Valentine's Day? Me? Not sure. Hey Gortesh, welcome. Yeah, I can't wait for Line 5. It's going to be exciting. Back on Wednesday, I did a walking video along Eglinton in the Golden Mile, passing through the first 6 LRT stops for Line 5. I walked from Kennedy to O'Connor LRT stop at Victoria Park and Eglinton. And then starting tomorrow, I'll do both. I'll walk from Kennedy to O'Connor tomorrow, and then from O'Connor I'll hop on the Line 5 LRT train, and I'll travel further west to Mount Dennis, and like at the western end of Line 5 in the borough of York, and then afterwards, that's where I'll end my stream at Mount Dennis Station, and then I'll make a video riding Line 5 heading back east from Mount Dennis to Kennedy. So that will be my plan for tomorrow. So now we're at Davisville / Chaplin and Yonge Street. Well, that sun is way too bright. Oh, I sure am. Yes, it is so cold outside. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's winter, and only a month before it'll be springtime. Hey, there's the 97B Young. Oh, it's on detour. Oh, so I think there's a closure somewhere on Young between I don't know, Lawrence and Drake Mills? Maybe not, I don't know. Cause I'm surprised that I'm seeing the 97B Young on Davisville Avenue, right in front of the 11 Bayview bus. So I mean, to me, it's kind of rare to see the 97B Young on Davisville Avenue. Josh says, guys, let's all send some healing vibes to our beloved friend, the cat Alicia. Yeah, let's do it. Hope she's I hope that her finger is doing better. So so bright. This is the headquarters office located at 1900 Yonge Street. Hey, Labi333, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Oh, she's under the weather. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope. So, wishing Alicia a speedy recovery. Hey, Jasmine, welcome. How's everything? I haven't seen you in my chats in so long. Hope all is well with you, Jasmine. Our gang is here. Wow. And on the right is the Davisville Yard, right next to Davisville Station on Line 1. Oh yeah, only for today. I heard that Line 4 is down again, just like last weekend between Shepherd Young and Don Mills. Like the whole entirety of Line 4 is down between Shepherd Young and Don Mills. Josh asks, is everyone excited for the Blue Jays 50th season? Oh yes. Yeah, I heard about that. That the Blue Jays they're going to be celebrating their 50th anniversary. I mean that's really exciting, and congrats to my home baseball team as well. There was a northbound train. And over there is the K. Gardner Beltline Park. So you can take the K. Gardner Beltline Park all the way towards Eglinton and Chaplin. That's where you'll find Chaplin Station. As we're here at Yonge and Merchant Street. I haven't even done a walking video along Merchant Street before, but that will be on my next list to do so. Honk, honk, honk. You haven't seen the Toronto Blue Jays game since 2003, says Gortesh. Wow. So it's been years that you haven't watched the Blue Jays game, Gortesh. Oh, wow. Yeah, so far I'm trying my best to brave the cold, and so far it's working. So here comes a southbound train. Hey, greetings. Midlife Pretty, welcome. Oh, I'm fine. I am so fine. At least though I'm not even suffering in the cold too much. So we're still on the east side of Yonge, heading south. We'll just take St. Clair to Avenue and then south down Avenue towards downtown. Hey, Isho Shama is here. Wow, it's so cold. Yeah, it is cold. That's why I put in the title extreme cold weather. Because it is cold right now. And on the left is the Mount Pleasant Cemetery. In fact, somewhere over there in that direction will be the neighborhood of Mount Pleasant Village. Oh. Oh. So right now I am speed walking. Look, another northbound train. I'm heading south to Dundas Square, which is a bit far, but not too far though. So I should get there in the next an hour or two. So that's why I'm just walking past here. And I'm trying to pick up the pace here. Let's see here. Josh asks, how is Lewis doing? Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I was talking to him the other day. He's doing good. Oh yeah, and starting next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, the 17th of February, will be the start of Chinese New Year, also known as Lunar New Year. It will be the year of the fire horse. Last year was the year of the snake, and back in February of 2024, exactly 2 years ago, was the year of the dragon. So I am looking forward to be streaming the Lunar New Year celebration in downtown, starting on February 17th, which is on a Tuesday. So that means that I have to call off work that day. It'll be right after the long Family Day weekend. Hey, Mission is here. Looks cold. It is cold right now. This is Yorkminster Park Baptist Church. The church grounds are maintained in partnership with the City of Toronto. So this is the neighborhood of Deer Park. I would say it's a very old neighborhood, lots of old homes. And that building there looks similar. It looks similar to like the Sky Tower in downtown. But the Sky Tower is much taller than that building. I mean, almost the same size. Another rally starting on February 14th at Yonge and Sales should even bigger. Oh, that's on Valentine's Day film mission. That will be next Saturday in about 7 days from now. Hey, Leo Chung, welcome. Yonge and Heath Street. Alright, we'll cross here. We'll be on the west side of Yonge. Mo, I sure am, yep. Tomorrow I'll be streaming the Line 5 Eglinton LRT. Look, I can barely see those e-condos looking north back towards Eglinton where I began my stream earlier. It is almost sunset. And I can't wait for the long weekend. That'll be next week. That means I'll be live streaming on Friday the 13th during the first day of the auto show, and I'll be live on Valentine's Day. I'll be live next Sunday, and then on Family Day, and maybe I might go live on Tuesday, the 17th of February. That will be during the first day of Chinese New Year, and it will last until I believe March 2nd or March 3rd. I think the Chinese New Year thing will last from February 17th, which is next Tuesday, until March 3rd. I think so. Leo Chan says, I celebrate Chinese New Year. Awesome. Well, I don't, but I will still enjoy that celebration in the next 2 weeks. Leo Chun, that's good to know. Yep. And also I'm Persian too. And my New Year's celebration will be on March 20th. That will be the first day of spring. So only a month away before before my Persian New Year celebration on March 20th, because that is part of my my culture too. So. Hey, Dirk C, welcome. So we're here at Yonge and St. Clair, next to the St. Clair Center. Look, I can see Wambler East straight ahead. Josh says I'm at Front Street West, aka the Well. Also, you're in downtown too, Josh. Well, I'm not gonna head to the Well on this live stream. I'm only gonna be heading to Dundas Square, but I'll be taking a longer way to Dundas Square anyways. Dirk said, "Yep, it's getting cold. Tomorrow will be even worse." But hey, at least I'll be live streaming inside the Line 5 LRT train for tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about like being cold. Look, an eastbound 512. Josh, sounds good. At least you're staying warm inside. Right, let's cross St. Clair Avenue. We'll be on the south side of St. Clair, heading west. And over there you'll find St. Clair Station next to that McDonald's and the Scotiabank. Alright, west on St. Clair to Avenue, then south. Yeah, it has been a very long time that I've live streamed here on St. Clair Avenue West. Here, we're between Yonge and Avenue Road, which is straight ahead. Whew. But man, I am really looking forward to be having warm days the next few months. St. Clair and Deer Park Crescent. We're next to the Deer Park Crescent stop. Man, it's cold. Cold, cold, cold. I mean, for me, I like warm days better than cold, because like during the like extreme cold weather, like it can be like really annoying sometimes. So this is the young. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. What the heck? So guys, my gimbal just acted up all of a sudden. So we're in the area of Yonge St. Clair, and I can see Avenue Road approaching. Oh wow, Nevin says it's crazy cold in NYC, getting colder. I can only imagine TO, go inside somewhere to warm up for a bit, let your equipment get warm. For sure Nevin, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of, you know, at least going inside somewhere and keep warm. This is Avenue and St. Clair. We're next to the Avenue stop. Not to be confused with the Avenue LRT station, which is like north of here. Sorry guys. What is happening here? There we go. Wow. Midtown Square over there. All right, South Down Avenue Road on the east side. All right, that's the Brown Community Center. So we're still in the neighborhood of Deer Park. Lots of nice old homes. Hey, look, I see those icicles. Look at that. All these homes with so many icicles on it. That's neat. And you can tell that the Avenue Road along this stretch is very quiet. No traffic, nothing. It's always a good vibe here when it's cold on Saturdays like this. But yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I know I've already said that, but I can't really wait for Line 5 tomorrow. I cannot wait. And even the underground tunnels of Line 5, like between stations, they should have like 5G network, the cellular service reception. So I shouldn't have any problems with the buffering issues when I do live stream tomorrow, for the opening day of Line 5. This is Farnham Avenue, which is right here. looking east. Alright, AM TK100, take care and hope to see you tomorrow for the opening day of Line 5. Oh yeah, and according to the premier Doug Ford, I think he mentioned yesterday on City News is that the Eglinton Crosstown LRT. I mean, he mentioned that he doesn't want the Eglinton Crosstown LRT to have public inquiry, and what that means is that so the public inquiry means an official independent investigation ordered by the potential government, and what else? And also it's like the public like it has to do with like, you know, some sort of like concerns like such as like major accidents and policy failures. So the reason he said that is because we don't want the Eglinton Crosstown LRT to have any problems, any significant problems. So that's why he was mentioning that that the Eglinton Crosstown LRT shouldn't have like he doesn't want the Line 5 Eglinton to have like any public inquiry. I don't know if that makes sense, but the sidewalk here is like narrow, not even like wide enough. With all these like little snowbanks here, but alright, right now it's no wind, so we're good. Alright, for now, no more sun. It is just after sunset. All right, so I think we're not too far from Yorkville. We're like getting near Yorkville. Oh wow, look at this. So many icicles. Wow, those icicles are like almost big. And they're sharp too. This is Robertson Davies Park. So yeah, as I was mentioning, in case you guys missed what I said earlier, so I was watching CNews News like earlier, and according to Doug Ford, he's saying that he doesn't want the Eglinton Crowson LRT to have public inquiry. So what that means is that so the official meaning of that is it's an official independent investigation ordered by the government. And that includes, like, you know, significant public concerns. So like for example, major accidents and policy failures. I mean that's all I know. So, and but we're hoping that Line 5 will be a very smooth ride for tomorrow on opening day. And don't forget that tomorrow you get to ride Line 5 for free. And then on Monday, which will be day 2 of the Line 5 service, you do have to pay to get on Line 5, but only for tomorrow it'll be free. And that's why starting tomorrow it's going to be packed almost at every station on Line 5. And you're going to see like a whole bunch of transit riders riding Line 5 for free for the very first time after a decade or two. Look, this is the start of Dupont Street, beginning west of Avenue Road. And the sky is beautiful. Look at that. Pink orange sky that's down there. And this park here is the J. McPherson Green Park. I would say it's a very nice park. A few benches at the park. Thank you, Gortesh. Julian says 5:38. Yep, it is 5:38 right now. And last night, oh my god, last night it was snowing. We had like major cold winds, especially in North York, where I'm from, and around my area it was super windy, and I was almost blown away from that wind from last night's snowfall, and after when I got off my home route in my area, I had to quickly run home so that I can at least keep warm. So that's what happens in the cold when it's windy and snowy. Just Me is here. Greetings. Hope all goes well with the Crosstown opening tomorrow. Cheers, bud. Thank you, Just Me. Cheers to you as well. And yeah, I'm hoping that the Eglinton Crosstown LRT will be a very smooth ride journey because this is the big achievement for Line 5 after years and years. I'm telling you. And I really can't wait. I really can't wait for it. And now I can't. And now I can't even talk right now because in the cold, it's hard for me to at least get words out properly. I wish every month, February, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I wish all those months were warm days and not cold. But I mean, it is what it is. Whenever it's winter, it will be even colder, with a deep freeze warning. Look, now we're approaching Davenport and Avenue. Hey, the 19 Bay. Bay. Oh, it says to Union Station. Yep, that's where it's heading to. There we go. Beep beep beep. Yeah, I don't think that Toyota was supposed to I think that Toyota was supposed to wait, because these left turn vehicles had the advanced green arrow. So that car turned right onto Davenport from Avenue Road. He should have waited until it's clear. But it's all good. It happens. I mean, some drivers are in a rush. I mean, it happens. Whew. But I can't wait to check out different vehicles at the auto show starting on Friday the 13th of February. And that means that on that day we get to say happy Friday the 13th. Oh, that car is backing up. Of course it's a GMC. On the left is the Yorkville Animal Hospital. New patients welcome. Yeah, they even have their own animal hospital here in Yorkville. So, yep. And since last Monday was Groundhog Day, we'll be having an early spring, because he didn't see his own shadow. And my last stream that I did along Eglinton from Cedarville to Mount Dennis, during that stream that I did during my latest stream, I think I said that when the groundhog does see his own shadow, that means we'll have an early spring. But that means that but me, by just saying that, like when I first said, like during my last stream, when the groundhog does see his own shadow, that means we'll have at least 6 weeks of winter. But right now, as of last Monday, the groundhog didn't see his own shadow, so we'll be having an early spring this year. Hopefully by March. So right by around my Persian New Year celebration is when we'll have an early spring. And right now, the cold wind has died down a bit. And look, that's the Ferrari symbol. That's the logo of it. Look at that. That's a Ferrari. So I think, on Friday the 13th, during the first day of the auto show, I might see these vehicles, the Ferrari vehicles. It looks nice. To me, it looks brand new. Look, there's more in there too. That's a cool Ferrari. Ooh, I wanna get the Ferrari hat, the red hat, but I wonder how much it costs though. I'll have to double check and see. I love it. It's a really nice Ferrari. Let's see here. Yep, that's the logo Ferrari. See, that's the see that horse, the logo horse. That's the brand logo for the Ferrari. You know, I can imagine driving this Ferrari, but it's a really, really expensive car though. How much does the Ferrari cost anyways? I'll have to double check, or maybe you guys can let me know in the chats. Can you guys search how much does a Ferrari cost? Cause I'm not sure. I know it costs like a lot of money, but the exact amount I'm not sure. I think it's like $20,000 or less. I don't know. I'm not too sure about the exact price yet for those Ferrari vehicles. Whole Foods Market. Very sad that the Whole Foods Market closed down at Yonge and Sheppard in North York. I think my sister was mentioning that she used to go to that market all the time. Yorkville Village. So we're in Yorkville, Bloor Yorkville, in just north of downtown. Or Nevin says Ferrari range from 200K, wow, to 1 million depending on model you want. Wow, that's really expensive. I mean, I'm not sure about what model I want to get though. Because my plan wants to get a Tesla in the next 10 years. But that means that I have to save up a lot of money though. But man, $200,000 to $1 million for a Ferrari. Oh my god, that's really expensive. I mean, no wonder. Look, the entrance to Yorkville Village. It's a cool indoor shopping center though. Here in Yorkville. Where it's always lively as well. In fact, last Sunday, when I was capturing when the rally for the Iran protest took place in downtown, I ended my live stream in Yorkville. That was last Sunday. All right, crossing Yorkville Avenue. Oh, it is almost 6 p.m. right now. I wonder if the Leafs are playing tonight. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the Leafs game schedule yet. Maybe, I'm not sure. Right here is Cumberland Street. Looking east. Oh, there's a... Oh, is that a fire truck? I don't think so. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was. Hey, Karina, welcome. Hope you're dressed warm. Yeah, I am. I'm just out here walking around Yorkville and downtown. In fact, I began my stream in Midtown, and now we're in Yorkville, almost in downtown. So it was great seeing Alex earlier. I'll definitely see him tomorrow for the opening day of Line 5. He's now like he's been doing his Line 5 series walk from like Mount Dennis all the way towards Candy. So he's walking the entire of Line 5 like how I did last year in October. But for tomorrow's stream though, well, I am streaming the entire of Line 5, but not walking all the way. Half walking and half the LRT ride stream. So I'll do both. Not like, it won't be like how I did for Line 6 last year in like back on the 7th of December. It's not like how it's not how I've walked the entirety of Line 6 just non-stop last year. Chowdhury says, is this Avenue Road? Yes, right here, Avenue Road ends at Bloor. It begins north of Bloor, and the street over there, just south of Bloor, is Queen's Park Crescent. We're across from the ROM, the Royal Ontario Museum. So this is the end of Avenue Road. The Leafs do not play. The Leafs do not play until February 25th because of the Olympics. Oh yeah, that's right. The Olympics began yesterday, and it will last until I believe February 22nd. So yeah, that's why I'm not seeing any Leaf fans because the Olympics has already began yesterday. So right now it is day 2 of it. I don't know why these cars have to block the crosswalk and the intersection for no reason. Like every time I'm in downtown, you always see like drivers blocking the crosswalk and the intersection, which is not so good at all. So let's look at Yorkville, known as the Mick Mile. You see all these golden lights here. Alright, so now I know that the Leafs won't return until February 25th. So that will be a few days after the auto show ends. Because the auto show ends on February 22nd. So that will be also that day will also be the end of the Olympics. I mean, I haven't even got a chance to watch the Olympics, but I'll definitely check it out soon. I was right here. I was here back on Sunday. That was during the rally protest for Iran. There's the Gardner Museum. 2 museums across. The ROM over there, and behind me is the Gardner Museum. Now it is twilight, so we'll cut through Queen's Park, and then we'll take College Street east to Yonge Street. Well, we're gonna just cut through College Park along the way. So as you can see right here, they're gonna be installing new elevators here at Museum Station. This is the main original entrance to Museum Station. So I think right now so the main entrance is open, as well as the second new entrance to Museum Station. Right now, right here, as you can see, they're installing new elevators to make this station fully accessible. So I think by the end of this year or next year, almost every station that's part of the subway system in Toronto will be fully accessible for people with mobility needs and all that sort of thing. I wonder if Tara is live right now. I'm sure she is somewhere in downtown as always. Hey, greetings, bestest times to be born. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Yeah, we'll cross here. All right, welcome to Queen's Park. That's where they had a gathering of Iranian protesters. So right here was where so here's where all the Iranian protesters were gathering around here at Queen's Park last Sunday when I was covering it, because you know, that was part of my cultures, because I'm Persian and my family is from Iran, so that's why last Sunday I chose to stream the protest, which I did, and right now that stream that I did is now sitting at 3.3k views, which is really awesome though. 3.3k views for my for my Iran protest live stream that I did, that I've covered last Sunday. There's the 94 Wellesley bus, 94 Wellesley, heading to Bloor and Ossington, next to Ossington Station. And look at the new entrance. I would say it's still new. I mean, it's fairly new though. Fairly new, this new second entrance to Museum Station, because that new entrance, the second new entrance, opened almost 2 years ago, back on May 31st of 2024, right after my 24th birthday. Greetings, Ryzen Nav. Sapan, how excited are you that in a few hours you get to ride the brand new Line 5 after 15 years? I can't wait to explore all the new stations. Oh my god, I am so excited for it too, Ryzen. In fact, what I'll do is I'll get off at every new stations for Line 5 during my tomorrow's live stream. I'll get off at every single so for me, I'll get off at every single station for Line 5 as I'm going to be traveling west to Mount Dennis from Kennedy. So that will be the plan. And hopefully the connection holds up, because I was typing on Google, and according to Google, according to Google, it said that almost every stations for Line 5, underground stations, it has 5G cellular service reception, so I shouldn't have a problem. I mean, I shouldn't have a problem with the buffering, so I'll be fine, right? So I am in luck. I am in luck. As the statue of King Edward, and right here was where Phil Mission sniped me the other day, and he gave me an in-person super chat, $10, which is nice. Thank you again, Phil Mission. That's the aura. Look how quiet Queen's Park is. Normally in the summertime, you'll see almost everyone chilling here at Queen's Park, but not now because it is cold. So, but at least so I'm walking here and enjoying the peaceful vibe here. It's nice though. So nice. Oh, I can hear the Line 1 trains rumbling underneath me. Because I am above Line 1. The west side of the Young Line. We're above the University Spadina Line. And still lots of white snow here. Hey, at least so the Leafs are taking a break until February 25th due to the Winter Olympics. So that's good. I mean, they've worked hard, but unfortunately, they're not gonna be able to make it to the playoffs this year. But anyways, let's move on to something new. Whew. BBD says keep dancing. Well, I'm not even dancing at all, so I'm just walking. Why would I dance? Let's pause here. Now we're on Queen's Park, Crescent East. I remember last year's Super Bowl was back on February 9 of 2025. When the Kansas City Chiefs were playing against the Philadelphia Eagles, and of course the Eagles won last year. So I'm hoping that Seattle wins the Super Bowl tomorrow evening in California. That means we'll get to watch football, rugby, whatever it is. I am ready for it. And my left hand is so cold. Oh. You're going for the Seahawks. I believe everyone wants Seattle to win against New England. even Nevin said earlier in the chat that he's gonna go for the Seattle Seahawks. So that means I'll go for Seattle too. And now and of course Karina will also be going for the Seahawks Seattle. So my guess is that Seattle will win the Super Bowl tomorrow evening. The Super Bowl watch party tomorrow. Oh man! Even last year, I watched the Super Bowl with my sister and her other friends at her old apartment. And last year at that time, I knew that the Eagles will win, and of course, last year Eagles won. The final score was 40-22. Look, this sidewalk here is not plowed yet. It needs to be plowed more. But we're almost at College Street, which will be the start of University Avenue. And that means that Queen's Park Crescent will end at College. So I'll be heading east on College towards Yonge. We'll cut through College Park along the way to Yonge Street. Oh my god, from last Sunday's major snowstorm, we still got some snowbanks here. Right here, and a few more, like, well, actually, around here though, it's like more snowbanks. Yeah, Karina, I'm sure you're really excited for it. So am I. Yeah, same, Karina. That's what I did last year. We had like a lot of food and drinks while we watched last year's Super Bowl. Eagles playing against the Philadelphia. Sorry, Eagles playing against the Kansas City Chiefs. So that was when the Eagles were playing against the Chiefs. When I went to the Super Bowl watch party with my sister and her friends, again we had like lots of food, drinks, and I was full. I was full that time because I ate a lot of food while watching the Super Bowl. So, meaning that tomorrow I'll do the exact same thing. I mean, who knows? So we are next to Queen's Park subway station on line 1. There's the 506 streetcar. We'll be heading to Hyde Park as always in the West End. Whew. So this is College and Queen's Park Crescent / University Avenue. Look, and those cars blocking the intersection. How will the eastbound traffic will get through? Oh, now it's good. We have 4474. Ding ding. right, well, let's look at the Legislative Assembly building right there. That's where the Premier Doug Ford works. So now this is east on College, on the north side of it. So I remember along this stretch used to be was where the protest took place for Iran, along College Street, Yonge Street. It started off I think at Queen, somewhere near Dundas Square, because that's where I began that stream from last Sunday. And I walked from Dundas Square to Queen's Park, where the gathering was for the rally Iran protests, and then I continued north to Yorkville, where we were earlier on this live stream. And right here used to be the Banting Collegiate building. I think it was where they had like these modern elevators. Right here is like slush snow on the sidewalk. All the slushy snow. So I'm thinking that I'll be at Kennedy Station for Line 5, I think at around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Same for Line 6. I got there at around 11 a.m. late morning. So for Line 5 though, I'll be at Kennedy Station for Line 5 around that time. So now we're heading back east again, back towards Yonge Street. So we got off Yonge at St. Clair, and we went west on St. Clair to Avenue, and then south on Avenue to College. And now we're heading back east again on College, back towards Yonge Street. So these streetcars are much similar to like the Line 5 LRT vehicles. So the only difference though is that for the Line 5 LRT vehicles, they have like both doors on each side, but these streetcars have only like have only like a set of doors on the right hand side, not on the left hand side. Only for the Line 5 LRT vehicles and the other LRT vehicles in Kitchener, similar to like these ones. I mean, I like both. I mean, those are like the same size streetcars like the Line 5 LRT ones. And for those of you who haven't seen my video that was posted yesterday, I've captured a lot of the Line 5 LRTs on Eglinton in the Golden Mile. So, and that video is quite almost at 1K views. Well, right now I think it's sitting at 745 views. Or actually even close to, I think 790 views. Almost 800 views who have watched that video that I made. All right, Bay and College. So now we're in downtown. So we're just south of Yorkville, looking north on Bay towards it. I don't know why that taxi had to honk, because we still had the advanced green lights. We still had the walk sign on, and I believe that driver was in a rush to at least turn right onto Bay from College. Oh well. Yeah. Bay and College. Yeah, so unfortunately we're gonna skip Dundas Square for this live stream. Hopefully next time though. I haven't been down to NP Square in so long. I can't remember the last time. I think it was back on January 4th before I took a break from live streaming. It was back on January 4th, so over a month ago. So this is College Park. After a long time, I am back here. Or it has been like a month. But this is neat. Look, and the skating rink is still open for free. But I am not too far from Dundas Square anyways. That's where I'll end my stream, and now we're at 2 hours already. This stream is now at 2 hours. The view of College Park, the College Park ice rink. Wow. Yeah, it's not that busy though here at College Park. Just a few people out here skating. Look, there is the Aura up there. We're next to the Marshalls, HomeSense, and the downtown IKEA as well. That is the Planet Fitness Center. So many treadmills and all other machines. Look, the the young sign is now lit up, except the heart itself.
And you can see the shells that were put.
Perfect. See, I'm not sure why the young sign is not even lit up, but the heart is right beside the young sign on the right hand side. But it's so nice though, even though that the young sign is not even like lit up in lights, but in different colors. All right, let's head south on Yonge again. So welcome to downtown Yonge Street. Maybe the lights are out on the sign, says Karina. Yeah, maybe. That can be the reason though. But why that young sign was not even like lit up because of the lights were out. All right, we're back onto Yonge Street. Yonge Street downtown. Here's where. So last Sunday was where the rally protest for Iran took place. They were marching up north on Yonge from Dundas Square to Queen's Park. Like, it was really chaotic last Sunday, seeing a whole bunch of Iranian protesters supporting Iran and all the crisis that's been happening in Iran. But I hope that everything in Iran is smooth and that they still got to change their government. So I am sure that everything in Iran is going well and smooth. So now we're at Yonge and Gerrard here. Not too far from TMU. It's cold.
At the beginning.
Hey Faith, welcome. Shops at Aura. Yep, that's the Aura downtown IKEA. Okay. All right. Continuing south here on Yonge Street. Hey Ronnie, welcome. Hope you are well and warm. Yes, I am warm. I am staying warm, even though it's cold here. But yeah, I am definitely staying warm. I can't wait to head inside TMU station, formerly Dundas station, after my live stream, because I'll be taking the subway back home, and I have to prepare for the big day tomorrow, for the opening day of Line 5. So I have to get all my notes ready and all that sort of thing. My gimbal needs to be charged again for tomorrow, because again tomorrow is going to be a big day for Line 5, the Eglinton Crowstown LRT. Oh, the song is coming from Basil Box. There's one at Yonge and Finch, which used to be Scotiabank, and the Basil Box is just next to TMU, the School of Performance. Oh, here is I have to get away from that music, because usually around this area is the music zone area next to TMU. That's the Student Learning Center. And this street here is Gold Street, beginning east of Yonge, looking east towards Church Street. And of course, way over there is the Zanzibar, where it's always lively. I can feel the cold through your breathing sound. It looks really cold. Oh yeah, and tomorrow it's gonna be even worse, with a low of minus 29. Hey, at least that for tomorrow's stream, I'll be mostly indoors, because again, I'll be live streaming inside the Line 5 LRT, so that way I don't even suffer. So that way I don't even suffer the cold too much. Whoa. That's a white Honda Civic. Of course, didn't even look for pedestrians. Wow. That Honda driver didn't even bother to at least wait for us to cross, at least oh well. Hey, there's the downtown TNT. There's one coming to North York in fall of this year. BMV, books, magazines, videos. There's a Value Village right beside the downtown TNT. Ronnie, I'll be having food at home after my live stream. I mean, I'm not too hungry right now, because I had a late lunch a few hours ago at the Midtown Shake Shack with my sister, and that Shake Shack opened last year back on October 3rd. That was during Alicia's birthday, and I hope that Alicia is feeling better and recovering well. Ken has a premiere at 7:15 p.m. today. All right, sounds good. So yeah, so tomorrow I will see almost all YouTubers, including Ken, Johnny. Again, I'm not so sure about Tara or Ready Eddie and Sip if they will be there for the opening day of Line 5. Again, it's going to be the face opening day, not a grand opening ceremony, because that won't happen until the spring of this year, around May or April. But they still got to improve the signal priority though. I think between Don Valley Station and Kennedy is where. Between Laird Station and Kennedy. I think that's where the Line 5 LRT vehicles will be operating slow. I mean, not as slow like the Line 6 Finch West LRT, but back on Wednesday when I was walking on Eglinton capturing the Line 5 LRT vehicles in the Golden Mile, I mean, those trains were running fast. I mean, they're still working on to improve the speed zones by spring of this year. So hopefully by March, which will be next month. Whoa, look at those. Those pigeons just land in front of me. And look, another Chick Shack. But the one that I went with my sister was the one in Midtown at Yonge and Eglinton. You know, the downtown Chick Shack though is not even that busy though. So we've made it to Dundas and Yonge. I'm going to end my stream at the southeast corner, at the square, at Sankofa Square. Across from Dean Center. Let's cross here. Oh, the cars. You're supposed to wait. He was about to proceed because he's supposed to wait for us to cross. At least, there we go. Anyways, so welcome to Yonge and Dundas, where it's always lively, of course. Whew. But we have made it to my destination, Dundas and Yonge. Yonge Dundas Square, or should I call it Dundas Yonge Square? Oh, I think there's an event happening. Oh, it's starting next Friday until March 8th, 2026. All the Illuminate will be taking place here at Dundas Square. Well, folks, this stream has come to an end. This wraps up the Saturday evening / night stream from Midtown to downtown. So thank you all so much for watching this live stream. And I want to thank all the mods for their awesome work as usual. And thanks to those who had super chatted. Thank you again, Navin, for your support earlier. And I hope you stay warm in NYC as well. I know that over there is cold too, not just here in downtown TO. So yeah, it has been a fun walk from Midtown to downtown during a extreme cold Saturday. And my next stream will be tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be streaming the entirety of the Line 5 Eglinton Crowdstown LRT after 15 years of waiting and all that sort of thing. So tomorrow I'll be riding the Line 5 LRT for the first time after 15 years of construction and frustration. The long-awaited is now over. So yeah, I'll be live streaming the Line 5 LRT from. So what I'll do is I'll start my stream at Kennedy Station for Line 5. I'll walk the first. So I'll be walking the first 6 LRT stops through the Golden Mile to O'Connor, and from there I'll hop on the Line 5 LRT train heading westbound from O'Connor to Mount Dennis. So that will be the plan for tomorrow's live stream. So I'll be doing both walking the line and riding the Line 5 LRT. So I'll be doing something a little bit different for Line 5, not like how I did for Line 6 last year when I walked the entirety of Line 6, just non-stop walking from Finch West Station to Humber College. This time tomorrow, I'm gonna be like both doing the walking and riding the Line 5 LRT. So yeah, so again, I repeat, I'll be walking the first 6 LRT stops from Kennedy to O'Connor on the live stream, and then I'm gonna be riding the Line 5 train from O'Connor to Mount Dennis. And look, there's the birthday guy, Queensway's 8054. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying your birthday celebration so far, as I'm about to end this live stream here at Dundas Square next to TMU Station, formerly Dundas Station, across from Dean Center. Look at all these snowbanks here at Dundas Square. And there's the 97C Young bus. And there goes an eastbound 505 Dundas streetcar as well. Alright, other than that, oh yeah, and tomorrow will be, of course, the Super Bowl watch party. New England playing against the Seattle Seahawks. So tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. will be the start of the Super Bowl. So it will be after my Live 5, my first opening day Live 5 stream. Alright. Yeah, I know, Julian. Yep, a lot of snowbanks here. Here at Dundas Square. But other than that, alright, there I am once again. So cheers everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this live stream. Hope you guys stay warm, stay safe, have an awesome weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the face opening day for our brand new line, the Line 5 Eglinton Crowston LRT. And it was great seeing Alex earlier in Midtown, like earlier during the evening time. So I will see you guys tomorrow for my next live stream, the opening day for Line 5. I can't wait. Everyone's going to be there. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait. I'll be live streaming the whole ride to Mount Dennis from the east end in Scarborough. So from Scarborough to the borough of York. So it's going to be really exciting. All right, I will see you guys next time. Enjoy your weekend and stay warm from this frigid, cold weather. But it's time to sign off, and my gimbal is about to die. Good timing, because it is cold. All right, I'll be using the entrance over there to TMU Station. So ending in 2 minutes. And ciao for now. And happy birthday again to Vasily and Queensway's 8054. And happy early Super Bowl day for tomorrow. So over 2 hours. All right. Bye all and good night. Stay warm.